Hello students, welcome back to the another session of our C tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn what is a of a given number and how to implement in the C language. So factorial of a number means it is a multiplication of all the numbers below it's till 1. It means that if I write down 2 factorial, it means that 2 into 1. If I write down 3 factorial, it is 3 into 2 into 1. If I write down 4 factorial, then what happened? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So the factorial value is 2, this factorial value is 6, this factorial value is 24. Similarly, we have to calculate n factorial means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 of 1. So here we have to implement in the C language. Now we have to check what are the common thing. Here the multiplication, here the multiplication, here the multiply. Whenever the same operation we have to do multiple times, at that time what happened? We are using the loop. So in C language, there are three types of loop is present: while loop, for loop, and do while loop. So we can use any loop to implement it. And in case of loop, three things we require. First one is the initialization, or we can say it is the starting point. Then termination, termination, or boundary condition where the loop should be stopped. Then next iteration value. Next iteration value. So now in this case, our starting point is n, terminating point is 1. So initialization is the n and termination is whenever we reach the value of I. Next iteration means n to this value, n minus 1, then n minus 1. 4 minus 1, 3, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 minus 1. So here we can go for the next iteration minus minus. For I equal to I minus 1. Anything we can do. We can use the decrement operator or we can use the I equal to I minus 1. So now, whenever we go for the multiplication, we want to store this 20 value somewhere. We want 22 value also. We want to store 26 value. So we have to declare one variable, that is the fact, which store the value of factorial of the number. And what should be its initialization? If we store the initialization is 0, then what happened? Each and every time it's multiplied with the 0 means value is 0. If we initialization 1, something is multiplication with the 1 means the same thing. So we have to initialize the fact equal to 1. So what are the code we have to write down? For initialization I equal to n, boundary condition I is greater than equal to 1, I minus minus. So initialization boundary condition. Then what are the operation it should be performed? Fact equal to fact minus 1, fact into I. Each and every time the value is decremented by 1, so it will multiply with that. After that we have to print the value. So let us do the program. So here the program to implement the factorial of a given number. So what are the variable we want? We want I, then we want the n to store the number, then fact, and we initialize with the 1 value. Then we ask the user to enter the value. Please enter the value of factorial required. Then we have to scan the value, that is %d ampersand n. We store the value in n variable. Then we have to use the for loop for I equal to n, I greater than equal to 1, I minus minus. Then we have to perform, that is fact equal to fact multiplication I After that, we have to print the value. Printf factorial of %d. So factorial of n equal to fact value. We will store the value. So then we have to use the getch function. Then return 0. So this is our program. Let compile and execute the program, whether we are getting the correct answer or not. Please enter the value of factorial required. We required for 4. Output is factorial of 4 is 24. Yes. As I have already told you that we have to compile the multiple times to check whether we are getting the correct answer or not. If I write down 5, output is 120. 5 into 4, 20, 20 into 3, 60, 60 into 2, 120, 120 into 1, 1. Okay, factorial of a 5 is 120. So we got the correct result. So this is our main function. As we are already know, control started execution from main method, main function to the. So one by one, each line is executed. For first line, what happened? For I, memory is reserved. For n also memory is reserved. For fact also another result, and it showed the value of 1. So if it is a integer, means depend upon the compiler to compiler, it can store 2 byte, 2 byte, 2 byte, or 4 byte, 4 byte, 4 byte. Then output screen. For example, this is our output screen. It will ask that please enter the value of factorial required. After that colon, after that 8 space. 1, 2, 3. So control right now here. Scanf. Whatever value we enter, it will store here. For example, I enter the value of 4. So what happened? We enter the value 4 here and it will store the value 4 here. Then next line, that the for loop is executed. Now for I equal to n. What is the value of I? N. That is 4. It stores the value, which value? Right now it stores the value that is 4. Now it stores the value of 4. Fact equal to fact into I. What is the fact? 1. 1 into 4. Right now fact value is 4. Then I value is incremented by 1, decremented by 1. Now 3 is incremented to 4 is decremented to 1, 3. Then fact I means 4 is greater than equal to 1. Yes, it is true. If it is true, then what happened? Next line, body of the for loop is executed. What is the for loop? Fact equal to fact into I. Fact means 4. I equal to 3. 4 into 3. That is 12. 12 store which location? This location, that is the fact. Next, the I value is incremented by 1. What is the I value? Decremented by 1, that is 2. 2 is greater than equal to 1. Yes, it is true. If it is true, then the body of the loop is executed. What is the body of the loop? Fact equal to fact into I. What is fact right now? 12. 12 into I, that is 2. 24. 24 store which location? Fact, because it is assignment operator, so it will store inside the 24. Then the I value is decremented by 1, that is 1. Then 1 is greater than equal to 1. Yes, it is true. If it is true, the body will be executed. That is the fact is 24 into 1 store inside the fact. That is the 24. Now the I value is decremented by 1. That is 0. Now 0 is greater than equal to 1. No, it is false. So if it is false means it will go to the next line. What is the next line? Factorial of percentage. So output will be display factorial of percent d. Percent is first which value? N value. What is the n? 4. 4 equal to percent diff. Which value? Fact value. That is 4. So we got the value factorial of 4 is 24. So this is the way the program is executed. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe the channel, like the channel, share the channel. Thank you so much.